Welcome back to Top Deck Productions for your top 8 matches of the standard PPTQ. On the left, we got Jesse Sinopoli playing Ramunap Red. And on the right, we have David Ernst playing Blue-White Monument. We've chosen this one because we haven't seen this Blue-White Monument deck yet.
Correct.
Was big before the last rotation, and really hasn't shown up. Made a few blips here and there, but definitely a contender at this tournament.
Definitely a contender at this tournament. Top 8ing. This has not been an easy one to top 8. There are a lot of people playing to get in. Only one X2 made it.
Yes. So, Jesse, we have the deck list now, so we can really speculate on what's going on.
Yeah.
Jesse might be at a little bit of a disadvantage game one with his particular deck list, as he has 2 Abrade in the main and 2 in the sideboard.
What's his Ferocodon count?
Ferocodon count? That is a pretty critical one. 4 in the main. Might not even want to abrade the monuments if he has
right.
Ferocodon in
You
play.
just keep the monuments in.
Yeah, just let him be. Yeah, so the Ferocodon counts 4, so that might be a deciding factor.
I will say,
here.
looking at David's list here, the only outs to Ferocodon are 3 Ixalan's Binding and 1 Cast Out.
Right. Well, it only takes the 1 Ixalan's Binding, so...
What happened to this poor camera?
I know, we really...
Alright, we're going to be playing a little bit of an angle today, but Bowman Courier getting in there for 1.
Or angle shooting. Jesse was our 3 seed coming into this match, so he's going to get the play over David being the 6 seed. Here's Earthshaker Kenra. And
our Spotter Monkey decided to post the Texas Vehicles deck list in the chat. We'll have them all up on the website by the end of the tournament, so you don't have to worry about
we will
copy and pasting them out of here.
I'm actually kind of a fan of that. If we were to put it on the website now, other top 8 competitors could go in.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
Gain an advantage. So I agree with the Spotter Monkey in this regard.
Wow.
Good monkey.
Good monkey. Yeah, 4 Ferocodons in the main here for Jesse.
Yeah, he is a huge fan of that card. He's
I'm also a huge fan of that card.
I mean, it's one of those cards that like you could watch it. Week 2 there's 2, week 3 there's 3, week 4 there's 4.
Yeah.
And now it's a mainstay.
Go David, according to Lucas.
He has it has so many lines of text. Lucas, is that Lucas Boogeyman out there?
No.
No? Okay.
Double Metallic Mimic is pretty nice here.
All right,
if he swings with Ferocodon, do you block with both?
Well, he's got an Earthshaker Kenra. Oh.
That doesn't really matter.
I thought he had an Earthshaker Kenra that he was willing to make one be unable to block entirely, and that gets the Menacer in for sure.
Gotcha. Well, this is awkward.
Alright, so he's going to trade this Metallic Mimic off for a Bowmat Courier. I can't imagine Jesse not just letting this happen. He's got 3 premium cards in his hand already.
One of them's a land, right?
No.
Oh, no.
It's a Earthshaker, a Hazoret, and an Abrade, I believe.
Looks like a Soulscar Mage to me.
Okay. Still, those are 3. I mean, I would like... If it was 2 cards versus the 2 I named versus 4 randoms, I would keep the hand.
Right.
Yep, and Jesse has really just gotten the life total down to very minimal for David here.
Yeah, this is not looking great for our Blue-White Monument hero.
Here's a plane. This is normally a big turn. So Jesse's considering Settle the Wreckage as the possible out for
I can tell you
David?
that is not an out here.
Well, alright, Jesse's going to leave back the Ferocidon.
Yeah, he's playing around the Settle the Wreckage. They don't have deck lists, so they don't know that is
he
not.
doesn't know that that's. So 4 putting David to 3. I guess you just gave him a draw step.
Yeah, that's not something you can really do to these decks. These are all finely tuned decks. Like, you can come back here.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't have the Settle the Wreckage, then he'll have like the Fumigate, or there's any number of cards you have to play around.
Right.
In this instance, I think David's just stone dead.
All right. So the Ferocidon was getting cast out regardless.
Sure.
And so now let's see what Jesse's gonna do here.
The one of cast out, very nice. You could have an Angel of Invention here.
There's a Legion's Landing.
Yeah, Legion's Landing's not going to do a whole lot, but...
Well, it puts in this lifelinker, which actually matters because he can, block one and gain the one back, negating another attacker.
Absolutely, and here's a...
Glory-bound Initiate.
Glory-bound Initiate.
The Shocker is going to resolve.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's going to be enough.
Hand for Jesse was just way too good there.
Yeah, he had all the business.
So into the sideboard, what's Jesse looking like?
So I think Jesse's going to bring in...
Just give me the whole sideboard here.
So his sideboard available to him is 2 Braid, 2 Aether Harvester, 3 Chandra, 2 Chandra's Defeat, 2 Glorybringer, and 4 Crook of Condemnation.
Yeah, he told me before the tournament he was sick of losing to gift stacks. So he wanted to make sure he had an answer for that.
Yeah, it just removes the graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that one's staying in the sideboard.
Yeah, what do you think he's going to bring in?
I think he's going to bring in these 2 Braids and the 2 Glorybringers.
Okay.
Taking out the 4 Harsh Mentors.
Okay.
I don't think there's a ton of activated abilities. Maybe he might leave them in because there's Cycling Lands and there's the Embalm is an activated ability.
Sure. And that's pretty much it.
But yeah, I would take the Harsh Mentors out if I were him.
Okay.
Everything else in the deck is still really good. Shock, Lightning Strike, obviously, both of those go to the dome, very good. And then you want that critical mass of creatures.
Absolutely. For David, he's got 2 Siren Storm Tamers, 1 Temet Vizier of Noctamuni, 3 Negates, 2 Essence Scatters, 1 Herald of Secret Streams, 1 Gideon's Intervention, 2 Dusk Dawn, 2 Rivers Rebukes, and 1 Island.
An island, in case you bring in the Rivers Rebukes, I'm guessing?
Probably.
What do you think? What do you think comes in?
Man, this one's hard. Only partially because I don't know what half of these cards do.
So, do you like...
What does Temet do?
Temet is the one that all of your...
Is that the one where you choose a creature before combat?
I don't know. Can we bring up Temet?
Vizier of Noctamuni.
He's a 2/2 that costs a blue and a white. And he has a bunch of text that I never read because it's not very good and limited.
Sure. Looking at this, though, I got to imagine we're bringing in Essence Scatters. Dusk to Dawn might be pretty good for trading off early creatures, even at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think he just wants to push it low to the ground. The Sirens are really good.
Are they? Here's Temet.
Here's Temet. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature token gets +1/+1. And
can't be blocked this turn.
Can't be blocked. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think too interested in that guy, but as far as outs go, so we've got an Inspired Charge who's probably coming out. Like, I don't think you're going to kill him like that.
Right.
Might want to take the Cloud Blazers out, but that seems bad.
No, Cloud Blazer seems fine in this matchup.
Yeah, but drop. How often are you getting there?
Well, in my mind, you have to imagine yourself as the control deck. If you can weather Jesse's initial storm, you're going to win because you have a great amount of inevitability in that,
Oh, sure.
that token deck. Like the Legion's Conquistadors
Oh, yeah.
can really fill up a board very quickly.
They absolutely can.
So, that 5-drop drawing you 2 cards, giving you 2 life.
How many Scavenger Grounds is Jesse running?
He's got 2.
2 Scavenger Grounds there. Lucas?
Oh man, a Catcher's Avenger?
Yeah, man. I don't even know what this card does, but here it is. So what's so great about this blue-white monument deck? These are cards I've never played before in my life.
Yeah. That's too bad. This limited environment was really fun.
I mean, I played the limited environment.
You never drafted a Catcher's Avenger?
No, never.
Oh, you messed up. That card was sweet.
I mean, was it in blue-white zombies or black-white zombies?
No, was that your favorite deck?
It was. I mean, it was just always so open. I always ended up taking that deck. Shocked.
Alright, so Jesse's gonna take 1 to get shocked here. And there is...
I believe that's the Solemn Recruit.
Yeah, now this card is seriously good.
Yeah, it's Revolt. It's a 2/2 double strike with Revolt. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Correct?
Yeah, so in this situation, it's a 3/3.
Yeah, that's strong. Like, that's gonna win some combats.
He's got a lightning strike this now, because if that thing gets out of hand, whew.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
But that's gonna take up his whole turn again.
Yeah, I think you're okay with that. If he's
I'm
he's
just
trying
saying,
to
like,
play
it
the board,
makes it hurt a lot less, even.
yeah, I think if you're trying to play the board presence game with Jesse though, you're gonna lose.
Oh yeah. Conquistador.
See, I think David would much rather this had been an monument.
Oh, obviously, but whatever you have, you can't afford to not commit something to the board. Like, just skip turn 4.
Right. So here's a...
Jesse with the comment. That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, so Legion Conquistador is a big deal. Here's the Siren that we talked about.
Yeah, the Storm Tamer.
This card,
This can counter a spell that's targeting you, right?
correct.
Ooh, Ferocidon.
So Ferocidon's going to slow down the parade of Conquistadors for a minute.
Hopefully.
I mean, I can't imagine casting multiple Conquistadors into this Ferocidon.
And Ixalan's Binding here would be very nice.
Agreed. Ixalan's Binding the Ferocidon would be the biggest deal because that Ferocidon is the most important card Jesse has against your deck.
Yeah, and the red deck has no way of getting rid of that Ixalan's Binding. Here's a Harsh Mentor.
Jesse takes 1.
Cycle
Cyclone response. Make sure he doesn't take the damage on that activated ability. Yep. It's the 3 damage coming across.
Man, multiple Ferocidons now. This is
Ferocious. Let's see if he has the Essence Scatter. That would have been a big sideboard card for him to bring in, yeah?
yeah. I think Essence Guide is definitely one you want here.
Alright. Cycle and
Doesn't
Frost
have
on
it.
resolves. And now this is a commanding position for the Ramunap red deck. David really can't effectively
Do anything?
do anything to the board. I mean, you need Frost on such a good card because you need creatures in play to deal with it, but you are going to take damage by putting creatures in play. So it's one of those cards that always does something.
Yes, cycling is an activated ability. But if it's a mistrigger, it's a mistrigger. You just gotta let it go.
Yep. So I guess he cycled and did not. This Siren would be an activated ability if he decides to. Well, you know what 3 of those cards are, Jesse.
So David's gonna have to. He's got an Angel of Invention in hand. That's gonna be the start of this. We're gonna have to put counters on it, and we're gonna have to pray that it survives.
Right, I would get in for 2 with this. Yep.
All right, then. Fingers crossed, no lightning strikes or braids.
You know, Jesse's got all the land.
Or Glorybringers.
Well, Glorybringer matters. So Glorybringer takes down the Angel, and everybody else attacks in, so it's
4, 10, 12.
12. Yeah,
And
you put him to
David
1.
Can't cast any creatures.
Yeah, put him to 1. Can't cast a creature. You actually lose the game. See, now
Okay.
he's going to be at 3, so he's going to get another shot to.
Yeah, if he has another Angel here, then that's real good.
That could put him back in the game, because the dragon is not going to untap, and so Jesse's going to have 3 creatures on the board. Yeah, I guess he wins either way.
Yeah, 'cause he's going to take 2 from casting a creature, regardless.
Yep. Yeah, those 2 big starts from the Ramunap red deck. Able to take down the Monument deck. I feel like if Monument would have put a Monument into play at any point in that match.
Yeah, it's a much different ball game.
Yeah, it really, gumming up the ground against that red deck really makes it a hard time.
It absolutely does. Well, that was a fast and ferocious one.
We're going to see the Grixis Vehicles deck is still playing out there, and we know you guys love it. So we'll see. Maybe he's wrapped up, maybe not. But we'll see if we can find another match to put on here in the semifinals. Or the quarter. Are we in the quarterfinals right now?
Oh, we're in the quarterfinals.
I always get those transposed for some reason. It's because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So we're going to take just a short break. Don't go anywhere. And we'll come back with more standard action.
Yes, we will.